Greetings, curious minds! Google I/O 2026 kicked off today, and it wasn't an update. 3 massive announcements landed within minutes of each other. A new model 4 times faster than its predecessor, a 24/7 AI agent that works while you sleep, and native video generation built directly into Gemini. Let me walk you through everything that matters. Let's start with the foundation, because everything else today builds on this. Google announced the Gemini 3.5 model series, and the headline is Gemini 3.5 Flash. This is now generally available, starting today. Here's what makes it significant. It surpasses Gemini 3.1 Pro across coding, agentic, and multimodal benchmarks. But the real headline is speed. It outputs tokens at 4 times the rate of other frontier models. 4 times. Now, why does that matter? Because agentic AI, the kind of AI that actually does things for you, not just answers questions, lives and dies on latency. If your agent takes 10 seconds to think between steps, the experience falls apart. Gemini 3.5 Flash changes that equation. It's rolling out right now in the Gemini app, Google Search, Anti-Gravity 2.0, and the Gemini API. If you're a developer, the API is live. If you're a user, open the app. It's already there. And here's the part most people are missing. Google didn't just make a faster model. They made a faster model with agentic capabilities baked in. This isn't a speed upgrade bolted onto an existing architecture. The model was designed from the ground up to handle multi-step tasks autonomously. Google also confirmed Gemini 3.5 Pro is in testing and will arrive next month, focused on advanced reasoning and software engineering. So if Flash is the sprinter, Pro is the marathon runner. Both are coming. Now, the announcement that changes how you'll interact with your phone, your email, and your entire digital life. Gemini Spark. Google calls it your 24/7 personal AI agent that helps you navigate your digital life, taking action on your behalf and under your direction. Let me unpack what that actually means, because the implications are enormous. Spark runs on Gemini 3.5 and is built on top of Anti-Gravity, Google's agentic framework. This means it can perform long-running tasks in the background, things that take minutes or hours, not seconds. Here's what it integrates with right now: Gmail, Google Docs, Calendar, Tasks. It reads your inbox, organizes your schedule, and can actually respond to emails on your behalf. Not draft, respond. With your direction, of course. Think of it like this. Instead of opening Gmail, reading 20 messages, and replying to each one, you tell Spark, handle my inbox for the next hour. And it does. It prioritizes, responds, flags what needs your attention, and files the rest. But here's where it gets truly interesting. This summer, Spark will support MCP, the Model Context Protocol. That means it won't just work with Google Apps, it'll connect to third-party tools, services, and APIs. Your AI agent becomes the bridge between every app you use. Availability. Spark launches next week for Google AI Ultra subscribers in the United States. AI Ultra now starts at $100 per month, down from the previous $250 tier, with 5 times higher usage limits than AI Pro. Google also moved from daily prompt limits to a compute-used model, which refreshes every 5 hours. A simple text prompt costs almost nothing. A complex video or coding prompt costs more. It's a fairer system. If Spark is about action, Gemini Omni is about creation. Google introduced a brand new model series today, Gemini Omni, and the Flash variant is rolling out starting today to AI Plus, Pro, and Ultra subscribers globally. Here's what Omni does. It combines Gemini's reasoning capabilities with creation. It accepts image, audio, video, and text as input, and outputs video that's grounded in real-world knowledge and easily editable. Let me say that again. You give it a prompt, some reference images, maybe a voice recording, and it produces video. Not a slideshow, not a template, actual generated video that understands the real world. And Google isn't keeping this locked behind a paywall for long. Starting this week, Gemini Omni Flash is available for free in YouTube Shorts and the YouTube Create app. That means millions of creators will have AI video generation built into the tools they already use. Google also announced that Google Flow and Flow Music are now available as mobile apps. Flow is on Android in beta, iOS coming soon. Flow Music is on iOS now, Android coming soon. These are the creative front ends for Gemini Omni's video generation engine. Now, this is where the competitive landscape shifts. Until today, AI video generation meant going to a dedicated platform, Runway, Pika, Luma. Google just baked it into Gemini, into YouTube, and into a mobile app. The barrier to entry just collapsed. Google also confirmed SynthID verification is expanding beyond the Gemini app to search in Chrome. And C2PA content credentials support means you can check whether content is an unaltered original or has been modified by AI tools. Transparency matters as this technology spreads. The fourth pillar of today's announcements is arguably the one that affects the most people. Google Search is getting an AI overhaul. AI mode in search is now powered by Gemini 3.5 Flash. But the bigger news is what Google calls information agents. These are persistent 24/7 agents that monitor the web for you. You give them a topic, say track the price of this laptop, or watch for news about this company, and they work in the background, scanning blogs, news sites, social posts, and real-time data feeds. When something changes, they notify you. This is available to Google AI Pro and Ultra subscribers this summer. And it's not just alerts. Search can now build custom dashboards and trackers for ongoing tasks. Google calls them mini apps for your specific tasks. Planning a wedding? Managing a move? Search will code an entire custom experience with anti-gravity, a dashboard you can come back to again and again. Google also introduced a new intelligent search box that expands as you type, with AI-powered query suggestions that anticipate your intent rather than just completing your words. And they're bringing generative UI to everyone, free of charge. Search can now build custom visual tools and simulations tailored to your specific question. On the fly. That last one matters. It means Search is no longer returning links. It's building interfaces. Let me run through the remaining announcements quickly, because they each deserve attention. Gmail Live, coming this summer to AI Pro and Ultra subscribers. You can conversationally search your emails. What did Sarah say about the budget last week? And it finds it, summarizes it, and lets you act on it. All in conversation. Docs Live, create and edit documents with AI, rolling out to Android and iOS this summer for AI Pro and Ultra users globally. Google Keep gets a similar mode. It organizes free-flowing thoughts into concise notes. And Google Pics, a new AI image generation and design app. This one's clever. It's a Gemini-powered shopping cart that lives in the Gemini app, Search, YouTube, and Gmail. Add products from different retailers, and the cart proactively flags incompatibilities, finds deals, tracks price history, and understands your payment perks and loyalty information. Coming to Search in the Gemini app this summer, with YouTube and Gmail to follow. Ask YouTube. For premium subscribers in the US, you can now ask complex questions about YouTube's entire catalog and get structured, interactive responses with relevant video recommendations. And on the hardware front, Android Texar glasses. Samsung and Qualcomm built them. Gentle Monster and Warby Parker designed the externals, and they pair with both Android phones and iPhones. Coming this fall, Google calls them intelligent eyewear. Android Halo, a new space at the top of your Android screen that shows you what your agent is working on at a glance. Coming later this year, and it'll work with Gemini Spark and other supported agents. So let me tie this together. Google didn't announce a collection of features today. They announced an AI operating system. Gemini 3.5 Flash is the engine. Spark is the agent that runs on it. Omni is the creative layer. Search is the interface. Anti-gravity is the framework. Halo is the visibility. Android TR is the hardware. Every piece connects. Every announcement reinforces the others. This is Google telling the world that AI isn't a feature you add to products. It is the product. OpenAI has ChatGPT. Anthropic has Claude. Google now has an ecosystem where the model, the agent, the creative tools, the search engine, and the hardware all speak the same language. That's the moat. That's everything from Google I/O 2026 that matters today. If this saved you an hour of reading press releases, consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps me stay sharp. I'll be doing deep dives on Spark, Omni and the search changes over the next few days, so don't wander too far. Until next time, curious minds. Off you go, but don't wander too far.